Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liv and today we are doing a quick back and arms series. So just listen to your body, take any modifications you might need to, and most importantly enjoy this time for yourself on the mat, being grateful for our bodies to get us moving today. Let's get started in a kneeling tabletop position. So we're taking a calf stretch, stepping your right foot back, tucking those toes under, and then just rocking forwards and back, feeling that nice stretch through the back of the leg. Maybe holding the stretch if that feels really good. Lovely, reaching your left hand up towards the ceiling, thread the needle. So we're still taking that calf stretch, but now we're feeling the middle back and the shoulder blades expand. Nice deep breaths here. Let's reset. And coming into the other side, step your left toes back, tuck those toes under, rocking forwards and back. Opening up the back of the leg here, into the calves, into the Achilles. Thread the needle with that right hand this time. Really relax into this stretch, enjoying this full body stretch. Lovely, reach that right hand back up towards the ceiling and then coming back into your 4-point kneel. A couple of rounds of cat-cow just to recenter. Let's get started finding your neutral spine. We're protracting and retracting those shoulder blades. So you want to allow your chest to sink down and squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then press that mat away and separate the shoulder blades. So we're strong through the core. We're not letting that belly dip down, just that chest. And exhaling as I press away. Let's find our center and alternate our arm reaches. So long through the fingertips, drawing the shoulders down away from our ears. Really staying centered here. Nice. Let's tuck our toes under and lift those knees about an inch. We're going to tap the knees down and lift. So really working through that core now. Chest and shoulders are holding us up nice and strong. Feeling our legs start to warm up here as well. Beautiful. So round 2, coming into a modified plank. This makes things a little harder. Back with our protraction and retraction. If this modified plank doesn't work for you, bring the knees back in underneath the hips, back into your kneeling tabletop, that's fine. You will find this variation a bit more challenging, that's for sure. Back into our arm reach, noticing that it's a little harder to stay centered, but doing our best. So strong through that core, strong through those transitions. Nice. Well done. Bring the knees back in underneath the hips, tuck the toes, lift the knees. Press back into a downward dog. Come forward into your kneeling tabletop. Just tap the knees down and then pressing back into that downward dog. So we're really controlling these movements. Really piking those hips up towards the ceiling. Get a nice stretch in that downward dog position. Feel that strength needed to come forward into that knee tap. Beautiful. All right, you know what's coming next. Round 3, full plank if you can, otherwise stay on your knees. Protraction and retraction. Really strong here. I know you can do this. I was definitely struggling at this point. Shoulders were burning up. Drawing that belly up and in. Overhead reach, alternating. Doing our very best not to rock those hips side to side. Sometimes they still do. It's just the act of trying to stay centered. Beautiful. Alternating our knee taps here just to finish off this round. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down, wide knees, feet together, sink back into a child's pose stretch. Catching your breath here. Maybe bring the hands together, bend those elbows. Getting deeper into that chest. Releasing the arms, making your way down onto your bellies. Rest your head on the back of your hands. And we're going to alternate our leg lifts. So really squeezing the glute to lift the leg. Trying to lift the thigh off the mat. Reaching long through the toes. Gently pressing that pubic bone down into the mat, tucking that tailbone down and pulling that belly up. Can you freestyle kick those legs so both legs are lifted, little kicks? And relax the legs back down, nice work. Reach your arms down beside you. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the arms and the hands off the mat and relax. Now you can keep the head down or you can add a thoracic extension, so upper back extension. Your chest will lift as those shoulder blades squeeze together and as those arms lift. We want to feel the crown of the head pulling long. I find it helpful to use the inhale breath as I lift. And a big squeeze of those shoulder blades. Nice. Let's keep the lift, keep the arms lifted, turn the palms up and down. Really feeling the back of the arms, engaging here those triceps. Remember, you can always rest the forehead down if you need to. So good. Let's alternate our reaching forward with those arms. So one arm sweeps forward, the other stays behind but still stays lifted as much as possible. Keep drawing that belly up and in. Bringing both arms above your head, start to freestyle those arms. See how you go here and see if you can add your freestyle legs in as well. So whole posterior chain is getting a workout here. Let's hold, finish, and relax down. Wiggle those hips side to side. So good. Coming all the way up now, we're going to find a seated position. So sitting on those sit bones, knees bent, feet flat. Getting into some tricep dips, so hands behind you with the fingertips facing towards your toes. Proud through that chest, strong through that center, and bend the elbows to sink back and then press forward. So really focus on the back of the arms doing all the work here. Keeping those collarbones proud. progressing to hips lifted if you want a little bit more, otherwise keep the glutes down on the mat. Nice work. This one's a tough one. Strengthening our wrists as well here. Let's finish with some pulses for 3, 2, 1. So good. Coming onto your glutes. Now we're going to finish with an arms finisher. So you're going to find a seated position, whatever helps you sit up nice and tall, whether that's on your knees or cross-legged or legs out in front. Cactus those arms, and we're going to open and close. So feeling those shoulder blades squeeze together as you open the elbows. Feel that chest switch on as you bring the arms back together towards the center. We're trying to draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Keeping those elbows lifted. Let's keep our arms open now and turn the palms down and up. So you notice that upper arm stays at the same height, and we're just waving forwards and back. Challenge yourself, see if you can keep your arms lifted the whole time. You can always give the shoulders a shake if you need to, then get back into it. Alright, let's combo those two movements. So 1 close and open, 1 down and up. Doing so well. Even as we fatigue, try and keep those elbows lifted to shoulder height, palms tracking over the elbows as well. Let's keep the arms open for our windscreen wiper. So you want to feel the fingertips tap together at the top and then squeeze those elbows into your waist. Keep breathing in and out to get through it. Let's turn those palms up and down with a little bit of a bounce here as well. Beautiful. Forwards and back. We're almost there. Palms flip forward as you sweep forward. They flip back as you squeeze and sweep back. Keeping the arms lifted to shoulder height. Last exercise, circling those arms. Along through those fingertips, let's reverse those circles. You have 3, 2, and 1. So good. Relax the arms down, shrug out those shoulders, release the neck. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling, bend the elbow and stretch out the back of that arm. Catching your breath here. Thanking your body for getting you through this workout, coming into the other side. Amazing work, everybody. Stay on your mat as long as you need to. Keep stretching if you like. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.